County talk. It's finished. Notts County 1, Sutton United 1. I want to start on the positives because I feel like this could be quite a negative one today. So we'll talk about the first half. What did you make of it, James?
Yeah, first half we looked strong. We looked good. We looked in control. It was a good first half. You'd like to see more, really. The way we were controlling the game, that we should have pushed on and got more than just one. But you can't discredit the team for the first half performance at all.
Yeah, it seemed fairly flawless. I don't want to overstate it, but we just didn't seem to do anything wrong. We were actually completing 5 and 10 yard passes that we seem to struggle doing at the moment.
Yeah, I agree with that.
There was a lot of positives to take from that first half, I think.
Yeah, and not to put it down on the opposition, they didn't offer much in the first half at all.
No.
So we didn't have much to deal with, but we did deal with it. I thought Enzio's assist was very good.
Yeah.
He made a good run down the right wing, cut inside. Don't know if it was a shot, but someone else got it in there. So yeah, I mean, the first half was very good.
Yeah. Like I said, positives to take from that one.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to have to start talking negative. It's another game we should be looking to win. When they've equalised, there's no urgency in the team. Like it's almost like we've been told to hold out for a draw. Don't let them get another goal. When we're at home, we should be looking for the win. So what do you make of that? There's just a lack of urgency from throw-ins, like all set pieces.
Yeah,
and
no, I completely agree with that. We looked like a team that was 3-0 up the way we were playing. We thought, oh right, yeah, there's nothing to rush about. We'll just go about our business sort of quietly. And you wouldn't have said this team are desperate to score. We looked pretty. Don't know what this. If there's a wrong ethic in the team or something. But they just didn't look. Anyone didn't look bothered to talk today.
Yeah, I'd agree. I mean, another concerning point for me as well is the lack of threat that Sutton seemed to have, but they still got a goal.
Yeah.
And like their goal as well. Like he had too much time, didn't he?
Oh, way too much time. Again, it comes to the lack of urgency. No one in the defence looked bothered about getting a tackle in there to prevent it. But yeah, they sort of scored with their only chance, really. I know they've had others, but it was the only serious threat, and we just seemed to bottle it, and it's gone in.
Yeah. It was a pretty flat game, I think, as well, wasn't it? There was probably about 5-6 top shots all game, wasn't there?
Yeah, it wasn't the most exciting. It won't go down in history as old as everyone remember that 1-1 draw. It was, unfortunately, a bit drab. And the lack of change as well. There was nothing exciting. If you're looking at the team news thinking, oh, shall I go, shall I not go? You're going to not go, because you've seen this team lose and be disappointing before. There needs to be change, whether it's on the pitch, off the pitch. Something's got to happen. You can't keep playing the same team week in, week out.
I was going to mention this. I was going to say to you, starting lineups obviously stayed the same rather than Booty, isn't it?
Yeah,
and Shields.
They just seem to swap, even though Booty isn't a natural winger, I don't think.
If you could change that squad, who would you have in there to change it up a little bit? Because something needs to give, doesn't it? We need to change someone.
Start Dennis. Yeah. I know he comes on. Give the youth a chance as well. And there's got to be signings made in January. I know we keep signing and signing and signing, and it doesn't seem to get better, but you've got to do something. There's just got to be something, even a formation change. Something a bit different, 4-3-3 or something.
Yeah,
it's just.
It does seem almost like we've been worked out, doesn't it? Like we were saying, even substitutions are exactly the same. Yeah. It seems to be Shields for Booty or vice versa for whoever starts, and then Dennis comes on for Thomas.
Yeah, an opposition team can watch one video and they've got us cracked already because we don't change.
Yeah, we need a bit more of a complexity about the team, I think.
Yeah, you'd say that because it's so easy to play against us now. Everyone knows what to expect. You can train all week knowing that that's what we're going to do at the weekend. There doesn't need to be any contingency plans. You can pretty solidly say that's Notts County next week.
Yeah,
just deal with it that way.
The final whistle as well. There was some. Well, I say some. There was a lot of fans booing, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Do you think questions are going to start being asked of Ardley, or
they've got to? Surely. It's not necessarily the position in the league, because I'm not too unhappy about that. It's just the performances. There's no heart. There's nothing there, and we're not necessarily booing Ardley. We're sort of booing the effort from the players, I think.
Yeah.
They certainly didn't deserve cheering. If people are paying, it was £10 a day, but they're normally paying £20, then getting a pie or something, they have every right to boo at them. They're not putting the effort in.
Yeah, final point, obviously, Wes Thomas got man of the match, he's a goal scorer. Would you disagree? Is there any other players that you think could have nicked it from him?
I thought Enzio had a good game with his assist, and he made a lot of positive runs, because there's not many people that actually get the ball and carry it forwards. But again, you look at the first half. It was a good game, good first half, but there was no standouts, and you can say that throughout the whole game. No one really stood out to me. You've got to give it the goal scorer because he got a goal.
Yeah.
But performance-wise, I can't think of anyone who really stood out.
Yeah, I'd agree with you, to be fair. Yeah, it's a great point, James. Thanks again.